Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Run, Stretch and Succeed here. Still getting used to saying that. And today we're going to do a little running update. If you like running videos, flexibility videos or just fitness videos, hit that subscribe button and come and join us. So the first thing I want to go over is M12, Manchester to Liverpool Ultra Marathon, the 50. To say what I'm proud of, because the beginning of last year I realised I didn't reflect on my achievements and it put me down. So I want to reflect on them and say what I've learned and use that in the future to give me confidence in upcoming races. So I'm proud that I finished and ran 97% of it, and I never felt hungry, fatigued or down throughout the event. I was always on an up, and I think that's a very important thing between that I can constantly run. So what have I learned from the event? I've learned that I constantly can run between 10, 30 mile pace and 11, 30 mile pace for 50 miles. Feeling good, happy, not fatigued. That is the first thing I realised. The second thing I realised is I am a very positive person. I can bring people up. What I did do on the event and bringing them up made me feel like I was up. So from future events I'm going that because I buzz off other people's energy. I have also learned I've come so far in the last year, fitness wise, strength wise, tactics and planning, and just more education about racing. What gives me more than enough confidence going into these next couple of races. What are the Manchester 100, and I'm absolutely buzzing. I'm absolutely ecstatic about how much I've learned over the last year. What do I feel like helped in the race? So what do I feel like helped in the race? Knowing my nutrition, like what works, what doesn't work. Not that anything actually doesn't work with me, but at what point should I use at what point? So tailwind. So I had a bottle of water and a bottle of tailwind, and that just kept my calories up throughout the race. Using real food bars rather than gels. Using real food instead of just gels really helped, as they just mix it with your stomach. Gels are a bit high in sugar, what can give you a funny effect. It's not that it doesn't work with me, I just think food works better throughout the end of the race. Gels all the way for the last 10 miles. So hopefully in the 100 I'll use them through the last quarter, knowing the course, knowing where the checkpoints are, so we had something to aim to. As when you just know the course, you carry on thinking I've got like half a marathon to go, a marathon to go, such a distance. Knowing the checkpoints, I could set myself a goal to run to the next checkpoint without stopping, thinking like it's only 1 or 2 miles away, but in your head it works a lot better. Then when I got to the checkpoint, I could walk while I was rehydrating, I was taking on some food, obviously, because walking and eating's a bit safer, and it just gives you that little mental reset. As last year, because I didn't know where the checkpoint was, I didn't know how far away there was, I couldn't do that, so I felt like that really helped this year. Also, knowing how to distract myself in the race, knowing to talk to people, to take videos, because if I take a video it can take 6 minutes, that's like nearly a mile, it makes a mile feel faster. Talking to people, making friends also helps, as long as you carry on running and give them a bit of support and hope they give you a bit of support back in a mutual thing. That really helps. Just helps with making the miles feel that little bit shorter. So let's go on about Chester 100. What is my big race? I DNF'd it last year. It was a massive thing. It was my biggest achievement, even though I didn't finish it. I will leave the video here, somewhere on screen. And I'm so glad I did it. But this year, I'm doing it as really promote me to one, take my running more serious, do more research. So let's go on to what I've learned and what I've put in place for this year. So I have really studied last year's map. I know where landmarks are. I know where checkpoints are, the old checkpoints, so whether they're going to be the same, I don't know. And I actually realised the reason I got caught out last year was because I ran past the checkpoint. So it wasn't that I didn't make it there, I just totally missed the checkpoint. I didn't even think you could do that, but now thinking about it, obviously it was down a side street, it was dark, I could not help it at all. I am going to know all the checkpoints, I am going to write them down, I am going to laminate them, they are going to be clipped on me, on my bag, so I can concentrate on making it to that checkpoint on time, or before time obviously, and also know where I'm heading, because the checkpoints are not always directly on where you're running, sometimes they're down a side street. So highly advise, if you're doing your first ultra, know where the checkpoints are. Second is having tailwind. I mentioned that so much in this video, but when you're eating for a long time and running for a long time, like 24 hours, you start feeling sick, and having that liquid calorie, what's not thick or like a gel, what is little like juice, is just so much simpler. You can drink it throughout the day, you don't feel like you're eating, because last year I felt so sick by like 19 hours going down the canal, like I couldn't decide if I had to eat and be sick, or if I was sick I would throw up more calories. I know too much information, but obviously if you watch this channel, that is the information you're here for. So sorry if you're squeamish, but that is what this video is for. From there, what else? Now I've got a sat nav, a watch. I've learned how to read a map, what I thought I would never do in life. Yes, I've learned how to read a map. I can't even believe in my life, in the 21st century, that is something I needed to do. But I feel like it's for the best, because if my GPS runs out, my watch runs out, obviously a map is not going to run out. It's paper, it's old-fashioned, and it's a staple. Also, the last thing I have done, I have gone over the GPX file and noticed some mistakes in the file itself. When you're creating these massive events, it's quite easy to overlook them, so it isn't the organiser's fault. But I am going to go into the GPX file on Basecamp by Garmin and correct them, so when I'm tired, it's dark, I'm not going to get confused. Also, I have wrecked some of the course at the bit where I got lost. What I found out I've actually been before, I am so much more ready than last year. I am absolutely so much more ready than last year. I look at that map daily, like you would think I'm a geography teacher, and that is everything. Not everything I've done, but that is the main things I've done. I guess that's it for today's video. If you do have any tips, any advice for 100 miler or even more, I'm doing a race what's more than 100 miles this year. I only started running 4 years ago and I did 5 miles and hated it, and now I'm running 100 miles and running, I didn't even think I would run after that race, to be honest. So if you've got any tips, please drop them down in the comments, or just wish me good luck or something in the comments so I can think about it in the race itself. Also, if you like the video, please subscribe, please give it a like, it really helps the channel. And thank you everyone who's subscribed over the last year, and anyone who's subscribed recently, hello, how are you? And nice to see you again if I met you on a race. And I guess guys, that's it. I'm going to finish my run off. I've got another 3 miles to go, maybe a bit more. So guys, I'll see you in the next video.